Welcome to Knife and Fight. My name is Kelly Higgins, and I'm a sophomore at MND. I am on the leadership team for the Pediatric Cancer event, and I am very excited to be spending the next 13 hours with you as we walk, play, dance, learn, and become inspired to help do our part to find a cure for pediatric cancer.
Slow down.
We all have our reasons for being here tonight. Perhaps you have someone you love who has battled cancer and is a survivor, or perhaps you know someone who lost the battle. Perhaps you just want to do your part to help find a cure, or perhaps staying up all night playing games with other high school students and being a part of an event that could someday fill this entire Notre Center and raise $500,000 for research. Whatever your reason is, we're glad you're here. I have my own reason for being here this evening. To do this, I would like to tell you the story of a man named Brian. 22 years ago, Brian was lucky enough to hear those magic words from his oncologist: "You are cancer-free." You see, Brian had battled pediatric cancer when he was younger and won the battle. Now, this may sound easy, but it was a long and difficult road for him. He didn't like to talk about the cancer because it was in his past, and he was thrilled to be alive, to be able to get married and start a family. He was enjoying every day of his life. Fast forward 20 years later to 2012. Brian received news that would change his life and the lives of his wife and children. He had been diagnosed with cancer once again, but this time it was an inoperable brain tumor. Brian worked hard to keep his life in order while he battled the tumor, focusing on his wife and children and the blessings in his life. The oncologists tried everything they could, but there was no cure. His wife, his 2 daughters, and son were with him through the long and difficult journey. But my father, Brian, passed away this summer at the young age of 46. Although we lost my father, I need to believe that good things can come from horrible situations. My mom had battled breast cancer 5 years ago, and her battle ended with her being declared cancer-free. Breast cancer is a well-researched and well-funded, and thankfully they have figured out a way to save my mom's life. But many women are not as lucky as my mom. The battles my mom and dad faced is why I am so passionate about finding a cure for pediatric cancer. Doctors believe that my dad's battle with cancer as a teen led to his getting cancer as an adult. Many doctors believe that if we find the cure for the most difficult of pediatric cancers, we can find a cure for all cancers. This is why I'm here tonight. Someday when I am much older, I want to be able to say to my children, my grandchildren, that I was part of a small movement of teens in Cincinnati, Ohio, at the Notre Center, that started a movement of which raised money for pediatric cancer research. And perhaps I'll even be able to say that Night for the Fight sparked the minds and hearts of future doctors who have been part of a team that have finally found the cure for all cancers. Thank you for being part of this movement.
Give it up again for Kelly. Good job. Thank you.